Hey, 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 Coach Kinsey Shae here. I hope you had an amazing week and mm, it has been a blessed week for me. And this week we have been talking about all the little foxes that they're cute at first, or we might not pay too much mind to them, but over time they congregate and get bigger and cause destruction in our life. I went over seven of them so far. The first one I went over was blame. The second one I went over is underappreciation. 3 was grudges. 4 was avoiding conflict. 5 was control. That passive aggressive behavior. Yeah. And 6 was unspoken expectations or contracts. And 7 was disrespect. Now, Theodore Roosevelt for number 8 said it the best. Comparison is the thief of all joy. I'm not talking about, the pickup game or, the cutesy comparison or jealousy or competition. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the mal kind of um negative emotion charge comparison or jealousy. That's what I'm really talking about. How many times have you been in your life where, you look on social media and you see somebody, they seem like they have the perfect life and you beat yourself down because you should have more. You should be further along than where you are. And comparison and competition and jealousy, it has you go down that negative train into your negative emotions, and you're in the cesspool where you can't see your way out. So I invite you today to really have a candid conversation and really ground down in yourself. Use the 3 hearts if it compels you to, and just ask yourself, what's important to me? Is it important for you to be right? Is it important to you to not communicate your thoughts and your standards? Is it important for you? I mean, these are simple things you can ask yourself just to get aware of yourself, because awareness is the key. Because this competitive nature that we have, it's good until it's not good, meaning it where our emotions are. If it's for fun when you're playing a game, competition is awesome. If it drives you forward because that's where you are aligned, then it's positive. But if this comparison game, that's jealousy game, it ends up devaluing yourself. And we get in that cesspool of our emotions where we can't see ourselves out. So I really encourage you, you know, that you are responsible for your own conduct. You are and capable of acknowledging and recognizing all of these little foxes that are trotting around, building up in numbers. Today, you can make the choice not to compare yourself, not to have jealousy, not to be competitive, because over time it's destructive to your fruits of life, to your harvest, to your alignment. So take stock, take inventory, clean your heart, clear out all these little foxes that traipse around in our daily lives. Because you are beautiful. You, I celebrate you, I honor you, and I encourage you to really take time and reflect and observe without judgment and acknowledge and recognize all of these little foxes that could really corrode away the foundation of the relationship with yourself and others. And in doing this, I what came to my heart just now is for my heart space on Saturday to do a video on effective communication to really decipher. And I think that would really help with these 8 little foxes. So tune in on my YouTube channel on Saturday at 8, and we'll really dissect a really structured way to voice your emotions and really, when when you're not really, when you want to talk to somebody about how they hurt you, there is a way, a GPS, a navigation to have the conversation. So tune in on Saturday. I just came up with it on a whim. So I will see you tomorrow night on YouTube. And yeah, we will go over effective way to have a conversation to communicate. So I hope you enjoyed this week about all the little foxes that can pop up. This is kind of an overview of everything, but in my coaching, we can really dig down deep and have a mentor to help you voice your emotions, to work through your trauma, to go from dis-ease to ease and grace. Meaning, when we anchor to our negative emotions, over time, that creates such destruction in our body and it causes illness. So, who here wants to live in ease and grace and get to know yourself and study yourself? We invest in so much to study when we're in our career, but we do not take time to study ourselves. And we are more than we think we are. So have a happy, blessed Friday. And I'll see you tomorrow when we talk about communication on YouTube. Light, love, and gratitude. Mwah. Have a good weekend.